Hey, what's up, everybody? It's that guy Skimpy. Got my boy Big Headed Ant on the camera today. And today we're going to talk about some new products by Do It Molds. Do It Molds came out with their own crank blanks. They got a bunch of different styles, and they also, within those styles, they have different sizes as well. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through all of them, and we'll open the pack. We'll put it next to like a tape measure so you can kind of get a size reference. All right, let's do it. This is the 5-inch one. Okay, so here's the first one. This is a lipless. It's a 3/16 ounce lipless. So here's the 3/16 ounce lipless, and you can tell it's about 2.5 inches. You can see that there's rattles in there. A little bit of lead in the front. All right, so here's another lipless. It's the Vibin Shad 3/8 ounce. All right, so here's the Vibin Shad 3/8 ounce. It's about 2 1/4, and it has the rattles in there, a little bit of lead in there, lead in the bottom and lead in the head, and it has the scales inside of the on the plastic already. All right, on to the next. All right, so we have another lipless here. This is the Free Fallen Shad lipless 1/2 ounce. So here's the Free Fallen Shad lipless in a 1/2 ounce. It is about, I would say about 2 3/4. Let me see. So yeah, about 2 3/4. If you look, it has scales on the bottom. Has some lead in there. But yeah, smooth all around it except on the very bottom. Pretty cool. Okay, so here's another lipless. This is the Bomber Shad. The Bomber Shad 1/2 ounce. Okay, so here's the Bomber Shad. It is about 3 inches maybe. And there's definitely lines on it, on the top and the bottom. Got rattles in it. Even in the head, little rattles, little BBs. All right, so this is the last lipless. This is a foiled shad. So here's the foiled shad lipless 1/2 ounce. Okay, so this foiled is about 2.5 inches. As you can tell, it is foiled and holographic there. You can see the lines on it. That's pretty cool. All right, so we have 2 different sizes of these choppers, these Topwater. So we have the Topwater Chopper 90 and the Topwater Chopper 110. All right, so here is the Topwater Chopper 110. This is the Topwater Chopper 90. The Topwater Chopper 90 is about 4 inches, maybe a little less than 4 inches. And then the 110 is about 4.5, give or take. But yeah, they're about the same thickness. If you look, I mean, the 110 is a little bit thicker, but it's not too much thicker. And what's cool is there is little scales on there, more realistic look. And the tails here are almost the same size. They're not too much different. All right, so here's a popper. This is a 2.7 spitting popper. 2.7 inch spitting popper. Okay, so here's the 2.7 inch spitting popper. And if you notice, this one has scales on it. Okay, so here's a 2.7 inch chugging popper. 2.7 chugging popper. All right, so here's the 2.7 chugging popper. It's a little bit different than the spitting popper. This one doesn't have all the scales on it. On to the square bills. This is a 275 square bill. 2.75 square bill. So when you take a look at it, the first thing you're going to notice is that the bills all come pre-masked. So you don't measure it at the bill, you measure at the front, and as you can see, it's about 275. Here's another square bill. This is called the R crank, and it's in 3/8. R crank in 3/8. Okay, so the R crank is about 2 1/4, so 225. Here's some shallow divers. 3/16 ounce shallow. All right, so this guy is about 1 1/2. Okay, so we have a medium diver crank. Medium diver, 5/16 ounce. Okay, so it measures about 2 1/2, and there's no scales on this one. I mean, it's completely smooth. And I measured just the bait, not the bill, so about 2 1/2. So about a 2.5. Here's the 110 jerkbait. So this is the suspending jerkbait, the 110 deep. Okay, so here's the 110. It's about 4 1/2 inches. And if you notice, there is a scale pattern on the bait. All right, so these are the foiled suspending jerkbaits. Here's the foiled suspending jerkbait in 3/8 ounce. All right, so this foiled suspending jerkbait, it's about 4 1/4, give or take. But man, this thing is cool. This also has scales on it, but it also has that foil in there, man, so it just really shines. That thing is awesome. All right, so these are the ones I'm most excited for. It's a 6.75 inch S swimmer. So here it is, 6.75 inch S swimmer. So here is a 6.75 inch S swimmer. And if you notice, it comes with tails. I didn't put the little pegs in there, but yeah, so I just wanted to show you what it looked like. But this is probably the one I'm the most excited about. If you look, it also has little scales on it. All right, so there are the crank blanks that I have. And I also wanted to mention, DeWitt also has Bait Blast. And they have it in all different kinds of shines. You have the iridescent, a few different colors in iridescent. You have a few different colors in the primary. You have a few different colors in the fluorescent. A few different colors that are pearlized. They have so many different colors. Every color that you can think of, they got it, man. So make sure to go grab yourself some split rings and some Victory treble hooks to finish the crankbait. All right, guys, if you happen to need a specific model number or whatever on hooks or paint or the crankbait, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I'll try my best to get it to you. I try to get a little picture of the item number to help out, but I know a lot of people kind of go past that. But anyways, let me know if you need anything. And hey, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully you like it. I'm not the greatest airbrusher. This is something that I've really wanted to get into more and more. I've dabbled in it a little bit, and I'm ready to just start knocking out some awesome crankbaits. So I appreciate my boy Big Headed Ant back there, and big shout out to Do It Molds, big shout out to Victory Hooks, CS Coatings, man, I appreciate you guys. All right, that guy Skimpy, please subscribe.